quick tutorial for Riot's new card game Legends of Runeterra. There are only two card types, units and spells. Burst and fast spells can be used in response to an opponent's action. Burst spells cannot be responded to as they immediately resolve. There are special units called champions which you can only play 6 of that are your main boss monsters that can evolve to become more powerful. Every turn you gain 1 additional mana to use for that turn. Up to 3 of your unused mana gets carried over into your next turn that can only be used on spell cards. All units can attack the turn they are summoned. You do not get to choose which unit to attack against. You simply choose which of your units that you want to attack with, then your opponent chooses which units they want to block with to protect their life. Each turn can be broken up into 3 phases that I will call Main Phase 1, Battle Phase, and Main Phase 2. For Main Phase 1, if it's your turn to attack, you could choose to immediately enter the battle phase without your opponent even being able to summon any units or play any cards. If you choose to play a card instead, then your opponent can respond with a card of their own, such as summoning 1 unit or playing 1 slow spell. In the battle phase, neither player can play slow spells nor summon units. If your opponent does not choose any blockers nor activates any fast or burst spells in response, then the attacks immediately resolve without you being able to activate any additional cards yourself. Only if your opponent responds with a block or a spell, then you can activate additional cards after you chose your initial spells and attacks. You can always highlight the eye to see the outcome of the spells and attacks before committing. After your battle phase, now in Main Phase 2, your opponent is the first to activate any cards, such as summoning 1 unit, activating 1 slow spell, or multiple fast and or burst spells. You can then respond with your own 1 unit, 1 slow spell, or multiple fast/burst spells. This goes back and forth until both players pass, which will officially end the turn. Here are some quick tips. It's usually best to enter the battle phase immediately to deny your opponent a chance to summon any units to block you. It can be a viable strategy to purposely not use your remaining mana for the turn so it carries over into your next turn to make more powerful combos. If your opponent does not have lethal damage on their attack, it is safe to not block. They cannot add any more damage. And if your blocking unit leaves the field, it will still block the damage. Hope you enjoyed the quick tutorial. I'll be on twitch.tv/duellinksmeta playing Runeterra on Thursdays.